Hey everyone, it's Cory McCarthy and welcome to a new episode.
Recently, a viewer asked me to discuss my thoughts on Joe Rogan's argument that plants are living, intelligent beings and therefore vegans are just as bad as those who consume meat.
I've decided to address this because it is a common yet flawed argument that I hear coming from the non-vegan camp frequently, and I hadn't yet created a go-to video directly addressing this topic. Before we get into the science behind why Joe is wrong, I wanted to start by saying he is resorting to a logical fallacy known as a tu quo Q fallacy, or an appeal to hypocrisy. It is clear that Joe is trying desperately to justify his unnecessary actions by attempting to bring vegans down to his level. He's been presented with arguments that he cannot sufficiently counter, that have forced him to question his choices. Thus he resorts to logical fallacies such as this one, instead of just admitting that he is wrong and making a positive change. Now on to the science.
Plants do not think, nor are they intelligent. It is more as if they sense and respond, says a botanist from the University of Washington. Plants produce electric signals which dictate their responses, such as responding to light. Plants do not have nerves. Mammals, right up through humans, possess nociceptors, which exist in the nervous system. They are crucial for our survival. Nociceptors are sensory nerve cells that respond to damaging and potentially damaging stimuli by sending signals to the spinal cord and brain. This process is called nociception and causes the perception of pain in sentient beings.
So, while plants are quite sophisticated in a sense, they do not think, they are not intelligent as Joe claims.
And they do not have a nervous system like animals do. You know, like the ones Joe hunts and eats.
Plants do not possess nociceptors, and thus they cannot feel nor respond to pain in any manner similar to mammals. It is therefore intellectually absurd for Mr. Rogan to even attempt such a comparison.
Furthermore, there are 2,500 studies confirming animal sentience, that animals want to live in peace, safety, and absence from fear, pain, and suffering, just as humans do. And if you consider the more recent research published on fish, there are now even more supportive studies confirming animal sentience. Sentience being the capacity to feel, perceive, or experience subjectively.
Nutritionally speaking,
we do not require animal products for survival or to thrive. Not at any stage of life, not even as athletes.
Whereas plants can actually thrive from being eaten.
In fact, it could be considered a biological imperative for plants to be eaten. When seeded plants are consumed, their seeds are later spread via defecation.
Granted, humans aren't shitting in the wilds like many animals, but that doesn't change the natural purpose or intent. Animals, however, gain no biological benefit from being consumed. When their digested remains are later shot out, another animal will not grow in the spot of deposit. So to conclude, Joe Rogan's plant argument is intellectually flawed and ignorant. He needs to stop making excuses for his violent actions, stop resisting, take responsibility, and change. Because if he truly didn't care, he wouldn't be taking to social media like he has with such an absurd declaration and attempted justification to try and counter the vegan arguments. Obviously, we've left him feeling a pinch. Anyhow, please stir up conversation below. If you have a particular comment you'd like me to respond to personally, please post that over at my blog, strongerfastervegan.com, and under the appropriate entry, which I will also conveniently link below. Furthermore, please like and share this video if you found it informative. Help spread the good word around. Finally, do not forget to hit that subscribe button to keep on top of my regular content updates. Otherwise, till we meet again.